Time is crucial. The faster we can get timely, accurate information out, the more rapidly we can catch apprehended suspects and prevent future homicides that may happen.
Police work's the ultimate team sport. I've used that saying in a variety of areas, and this would be a perfect example.
We've developed a partnership over the last several years with the ATF. The ATF is responsible for tracking firearm purchases, sales, and researching them post-investigation across the country. Over the past several years, they've developed a technology to photograph digitally these shell casings that are found at crime scenes, and then they're able to enter those into the Nibin National Integrated Ballistic Information Network machine and compare those shell casings to other shootings, not only in our area, but across the nation.
This allows us to focus our resources on the worst of the worst, the people that are pulling the triggers, doing the shootings in the community and doing the murders. In 2018, there was only about 300 Nibin leads that were disseminated from the lab. This year, it was close to 3,000 already. Our partnerships, everyone is great with us. Everyone's buying into the crime gun and intelligence investigative strategy, and this is really helping solve crimes right here in Rochester.
When you get somebody in an interview room and you just sort of let them talk, to start, and they could, give their version of events, and they may give a version of events that we already know factually is incorrect. And that's what you use to start breaking them down. In this mechanism back here, that immediate information will be part of that breakdown for us. There's people who are in state prison for a variety of evidence, but some of that evidence used and presented at trial was Nibin information. So it has been a very useful tool. I think now with the immediate results we can get, it becomes even more useful, more real time, like while as they say, the first 48, while the first 48 is still happening, we're getting that scientific match, where before it was 2, 3, 4, or 5 days.
It's a game changer because we can get up-to-date information on stuff while things are still going on.
We could have a match to a nationwide ballistic search within a couple of hours. Prior to this technology, you could have a shooting and you may not know if that shooting's even connected to another shooting, for weeks or months. With this technology, while we're still actively doing the investigation, hours into the investigation, we may know that investigation is connected to 2 other shootings in Rochester, maybe one in Syracuse. This is probably the most significant advancement in firearm investigation technology in the last decade.
It's very valuable to solving crimes, and Rochester is very lucky to have this. This is a model we want to put throughout the rest of the state and actually the country right now.
When the trigger does get pulled and the bullet does go out into the community, well, that's where the Nibin Machine, the Rochester Police, the ATF really work together to bring those people to justice, to get them off the street, to make the streets safer.